Bishop Lamor Whitehead. I don't know if y'all know Bishop Whitehead, but Bishop Lamor Whitehead, also known as the Bling Bishop, got a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of jail time. If you don't know him, Lamor Whitehead is a pastor who went viral, became a kind of national star because of a robbery that took place in his church while he was broadcasting live on YouTube. Some people thought it was staged. Other people thought it was lying in some form or fashion. Other people believed him. But regardless of what you think of him, that seems to have been resolved. What hasn't been resolved in the minds of people is the fact that this man was facing a gajillion years precisely because of his behavior. He's a young man. He's my age. He's 45 years old. He was convicted in March of scamming Pauline Anderson, a 58-year-old nurse. She's also the mother of one of his flock at Canarसी's Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries. In other words, her son goes to his church. He said, "I need you to help my mom." He helped his mom. Well, the court says he helped her out of $90,000. And he gave her money to invest. And it just didn't work out. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but I do know that a jury found him wrong. A judge also said that he was wrong. Again, he became known as the Bling Bishop. It's not a good sign when you're called the Bling Bishop. Not because I'm not judging anybody's, I'm not pocket watching. I'm simply saying, I'm not sure you're going to get sympathy when bad things happen to you. So, they say he took the money, allegedly. He took the $90,000 from this woman. He's supposed to be helping her buy a house and get her life in order for, instead, the Bling Bishop got the money and he's using cash. He's buying cars. He's doing all the stuff you would imagine somebody like him would do. I'm not saying, again, when I say somebody like him, I simply mean what the allegations they're making, this pattern of behavior is consistent with their allegations. If you think he's innocent, fine. If you think he's not innocent, that's also fine. That's up to you. But the evidence, was there, and the court made a decision to sentence him. And he was sentenced to 9 years. Really 12, but 3 of them will run concurrent. So the question for me, forget innocence or guilt for a minute, right? It's not for me to decide whether this man is innocent or guilty. I mean, again, the evidence is pretty compelling and damning. But if a pastor is stealing from his parishioners, if a pastor is scamming people out of their life savings, is 9 years in prison the right answer? Or is there something else? He stood in court and said, "Look, I'm a father. I'm going to lose my children. I'm going to lose my connection with my children because they need their father and I'm going to be away. These are young Black men. They need my support." He's going to not have an opportunity. I mean, I guess there's restitution, but I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, could there be things he could do in the world right now that would be better in terms of making the justice restorative than simply putting him in a cage for 9 years? As an abolitionist, I rarely, if ever, even allow for the possibility that there could be a reasonable way to cage somebody. But it's like, even if I believed in caging people, like, this shit seems like a lot. 9 years is a lot, man. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.